My name is Isha Johansen. I'm the president of the Sierra Leone Football Association, and the only one in the African continent, and there are two of us in the world. For me, success, I think success is equal to change, or wanting to bring about change. Change, I believe, has a very high price tag attached to it, and not many people can afford the price that comes along with change, be it in an institution or be it on a national level. And I certainly am living proof of that, and the price that I've had to pay over the past 3 years since I became president of my FA up until last week, when I had to make an unprecedented visit to the holding cell as I was arrested. But just to go back a little bit very quickly, I have a success story which I'm hoping will make a good documentary one day, and it's my football club. It is now a Premier League club, but it started off as a humanitarian project with some orphan kids during the war years in Sierra Leone. And now these boys, some of them are playing for the first team of our country, some of them are playing in Europe, a lot of them live in America, making meaningful lives for themselves and for their families back home. And it was based on this success story that gave me the audacity as a woman to go where no other woman had gone in Sierra Leone, and that is to vie for the position of the highest seat in football in my country. And I've learned some very bitter lessons, but I've also learned the value of resilience and resolve. And when you are committed to doing something not for self, or making that change not for self, but for a whole nation, a generation. And so when you talk about the price of success, I think it's about change, the price of change, wanting to bring about change. And a week ago, yes, the ACC called me up, invited me against my will for charges that I'm still not clear about, whether it's because I didn't answer to their letter or whether it's because they're probing our FA. But either way, I spent the night at somewhere not very pleasant. But it made me reflect a lot. And this question that you ask now, it's really funny, because I asked myself that question, that is this the price that I've got to pay in order to bring about meaningful change for my country? Is this the way the powers that be, if you like, say thank you? Is this the way they appreciate people who want to bring about change, or who wants to raise the game of our footballers and raise the game of our country? So I know that we're going to be talking a lot, and there's so much to be said around this, but again, success for me is about bringing change. It won't stop with me. I may not be able to make that change, but one thing I do know is that I've planted the seeds, and it may not be me that'll bring that wonderful change. It may not be the person after me, but that seed will one day grow to become a tree, and we will reap some very good benefits from that. So that's my point.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.